Hello, hello, hello. How are you everybody today? It is creaky chair. It's Pip Todman here, queenpipcards.com, and hopefully I'm going to have some people join me today. Just going to put my crafty glasses on, and we're going to play with a couple of things. First of all, my paper pumpkin has arrived. Yay! So I've got Paper Pumpkin to have a look at, and we're going to have a look at Peace and Joy. Hello, people are joining. That's good. Plus, I also want to talk about this, and we're also going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about this. But first I want to talk about this. Hi, Becky. I want to talk about this. I have no idea who this came from, but through the post today, literally just got a delivery today. It is the sweet box, and it is full of retro sweeties. Look at all of those. Look at them. Who remembers a double dip and rainbow drops? I've not had any rainbow drops in ages. Candy necklaces. Fizz whiz. Oh, super loud popping action. Look at that. Candy stick's my favourite. Fizzers. Gotta love a fizzer. Look, there's masses of it. It keeps going. We've got cubes. Cola cubes. Yeah, cola cubes. Remember them? Look, flying saucers. Loads of Parma violets. I actually quite like them, but you have to be in the mood for Parma violets, don't you? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ange. Jelly beans. We've got lollipops. I mean, it just goes on forever. Refreshers. Oh, I love a refresher. And then we've got fried eggs. Fantastic. Milk bottles. And pink shrimp. Who remembers all of these? I have no idea who this came from, but whoever sent it had no card in it, no nothing. So I don't know who it came from, but whoever sent it, thank you so much, because I love sweets, you know me. Love a bit of sweeties. Don't want to squash them too badly. So I'm going to eke those out over the coming weeks so that I could put on a stone just looking at the box. So I won't be doing that, but I will be munching them over the next few weeks, and that will make me very happy. But I wish I knew who it was who sent it to me so I could say thank you properly. But isn't that amazing? Oh, hi, Ange. Isn't that lovely? So it's like its own share sunshine little box, but I just wish I knew who it was from, and then I could say thank you. So please, if this is from you, it's called a delicious sweet box, best in town, and it's a retro box, a retro tuck box. So if this was you who sent it, please could you let me know, because that's just so kind, so kind, and very unexpected. So thank you. Okay, so getting on with the crafting now. Now I've had all my sweeties lined up. I'm going to open my paper pumpkin. Should we have a drum roll? Oh, let's have a bit of a drum roll. That was a very, very small drum roll there, but let's do a bit of this. So I'm opening this. I'm doing my craft along this week on Thursday night. Hi, Paula. So don't panic if you don't have your paper pumpkin. I do have some here. Paula, did you get my message, my reply to your message? I hope so. You're going to see what's in it now. So they are lovely. I'm not going to necessarily make them up now because we're crafting along. I am going to make up some before I craft along, obviously, so that I know what I'm doing, because that's always handy. But this is our paper pumpkin, and I want to show you what's inside while there are still some available to buy, because they're on a limited supplies basis. Don't know how many are left. I haven't got big enough hands. There we go. So it comes in a lovely little box. Look at that. It's got a basic black ink spot. Okay. It's got stamps. A little something to brighten your day. Oh, that's like my little sweetie box. Sunshine, you are loved, sending, hello, smile. Then it's got some like stripy little bits there. You can see that. And then a big sunshine. So that's nice. And then this is a box of sunshine. So what they do in the Stampin' Up office is they send out gifts to their staff, and they send them little boxes of sunshine. So that's kind of how this was inspired by Sarah, who's our CEO of Stampin' Up. So she said, once you've made all the cards, use the leftover pieces to decorate this box, fill it with yellow goodies and the included adhesive label, and address it to someone special and brighten their life with a little sunshine. So you could fill it with a whole heap of yellow things. Now I've found some yellow things. I've found some little stress ball things with smiley faces on. I found some post-it notes. You can do paper clips. There are sweeties. Lemon sherbet, of course, is always good in the UK. And so you could fill it with all of these, just some chocolate wrapped in some yellow tissue paper, and then you can give that box to somebody to give them a little bit of sunshine. So look, it's wrapped in tissue paper, which you can then use for your gifts. I mean, it's such a clever idea. It's so well thought out. I love it. Just love it. So it's kind of a double gift, because you get the gift of making and then you get the gift of sharing. So inside, oh, look at this. So you need a nice bit of yellow tissue paper, and then here are all your instructions and things that you could do to design the box and send it all out to somebody. So let's just open these up. As I say, I'm not going to try and make these today. I just want to show you all the bits, because I think for 20 quid, this is an amazing value kit. Now remember, it doesn't come with a block, so you do have to purchase a block or use one of your own. As crafters, most of us have a block. If you don't have a block, let me know, and I can tell you how to get a block. It's just a D block that you need. So inside there are some sequins. Ooh, oh, 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 no, my stickies are stuck. Oh dear, how did that happen? Oh, hang on. It's all right. It's coming off. It's coming off. Oh, that's all right. It's come off. Oh, look, my little minis come off. Oh, must have got hot. That's because we had summer over here and we're not expecting summer. So my little mini dimensionals. It's all right. It's an envelope, so you can stick a label over that, or I can use my adhesive remover. So you get these gorgeous envelopes. Look at them. Beautiful gold on them. Beautiful. Can you see that? That's all gold foiling. Lovely. Then we've got pineapples, we've got lemons, we've got leaves, we've got sunshines. Look at these. Gorgeous. So bright and cheery. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of those sequins. We've got all of these. So these are black and white spotted. Are these sticky? I think these might be self-adhesive labels. Yeah, self-adhesive. Wow, that's impressive. These are not self-adhesive because I think you're supposed to use your dimensionals with them. But these are all self-adhesive labels. Lovely. Then you've got your card bases. Oh, hang on, there's more. So card bases, 1, 2. Oh, that's your self-adhesive label to go on the front of the box. And I think these might be the extra bits to go on your box. They're cute. Labels for your cards. Oh, look at these. These are your card bases. So these are cool. So 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of these. There we go. That's that one set there. So they're beautiful card bases, aren't they? Just lovely. Gold foiling and everything. So I will be... Oh, and there's some glue dots. They generally hide them somewhere in there. So you've got glue dots as well to adhere your things down if you're not using the double-sided adhesive pieces. So you can use those for these. These sequins are going to be adhesive, so you can stick those together. So that is your little kit with your envelopes, and somewhere I put my little thingies. I'm just gonna put a... Luckily I have spare mini dimensionals, but if you don't have spare mini dimensionals and yours comes like this, let me know. Don't know why it's done that. I don't normally. Must have got, as I say, it must have got hot in the heat. So I've lost 3 mini dimensionals. Dreadful. Probably I could have saved them, but I was being, on camera. So, so there you go. So that's what you get in the actual pack. Plus, of course, your stamps. and your ink spot. So then you can create those cards as designed, okay, and then you've got the ink spot and the stamp set to keep you going and to make some other cards. So I will be showing you some other designs on Thursday night. So anyone who's purchased one of these from me or is in my team, you get to come along on Thursday night. We're going to do a craft along, and I'm going to show you a couple of other designs that I've made with those. Okay, so that's Paper Pumpkin. Hi Leonie. Hi Nat. Nice to see you. So that's the Paper Pumpkin. Okay, so that's that, and that is delish. Yummy. So if you live locally to me, I have 2 spare, and if you don't live locally to me, they're available online. £20 plus shipping. Obviously, if you live locally to me, then just come around and grab one. And as I say, if you purchase one from me, even if you don't get it by Thursday night, you can come and watch us and you'll get the PDF and everything of the cards that I've designed with that. So there you go. That's Paper Pumpkin. I love their pumpkin boxes. I think they're great. So I could even put some of my new sweeties that I suddenly received from somebody. I don't know who they came from. So if you're just joining me, today I received a box of sweets and I don't know where they came from. So if it's you, please tell me, because I want to say thank you. I had no card or anything in it. Okay, so then I want to tell you about this card. How are you all doing, by the way? Are we all okay? You're all very quiet this morning, this afternoon even. I always think it's morning. This Monday afternoon, you're all very quiet. I've had a hello. Oh, hello, Leonie, just popped on. You were filming your own YouTube. Okay, you've got to pick up the eldest 2 from school. Okay, fair enough. I know we're all kind of getting back into that whole, school and work and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I try and do it over lunchtime. So 12:30, I'm hoping most people are having lunch. You could at least pop in and say hello. And I'm just drinking my tea because I didn't manage to get around to that. It's been busy this morning. Okay, so this is a card that I made. And it uses one of the stamp sets that's only available to demonstrators. So it's Stamping Your Way to the Top, and it's got all these lovely banner phrases. It's the best job ever, your way to the top, way better than a text. This says making dreams come true, and it's got this lovely little envelope and the word stamping and mail and various other things. Anyway, so I made these. Becky's eating. Oh, you've had a customer interrupt you already. Good heavens, Becky. How rude. How rude. You're eating lunch. So, hi, Sue. Afternoon. So I made these cards because twice a year I like to celebrate the people who have reached a particular title in the Stampin' Up career plan. Call it a career plan, but basically it's just when you achieve certain goals, they give you a title. So I hold a silver plus reception every year for anyone who is titled silver or above. That means I can go. And it means that my teamie Sarah can go, and all my teamies who are silvers can come. But obviously this year it was scheduled to be in May, and then COVID happened. So everything went on hold. It all got a bit crazy. And so I finally managed to send them out their goodies last week. No, 2 weeks ago. Little bit late, but I did these cards for them to say congratulations on maintaining your silver. I loved these little silver stars. These are great for Natalie. Love these little silver stars that are in the new mini Christmas catalogue, so I thought we'd pop one of those on. And then they got a box full of silver stuff, so some of the mesh ribbon to tie it all together, some rhinestones, some silver foil. They also got a set of card blanks, because we would have obviously made cards with some little memory and more cards in it. So yeah, just a little pack of goodie stuff that I always send out to them for being silver. And then the next one I'm hoping we'll do in November, and hopefully by then we might even be able to meet. Normally I take them somewhere and we have like a afternoon tea, or well, it's kind of an all-day tea because it starts at 10 and finishes at 4:30 generally. Anyway, but I really liked how that, I digress, I really liked how that sort of stamp set and card came out. So I wanted to do something, but I wanted to do something with something that everybody can get and everyone can use. So I thought I would go with the Peace and Joy stamp set because it's got the same kind of, you know, solid line with lettering in between. Plus it gets me a chance to try off my new dies, which I haven't tried yet. Hello, Leonie. Oh, I see. You have a while. Okay, that's good. Hi, Thelma. So I thought I would try. I've got all my packs of card. Hello, just waiting for lunch to cook. Oh, fish fingers for the grandsons. Nice. Oh, okay. No, you won't be able to listen much if you're eating fish fingers. That's fair enough. But you can watch. You can always watch back later. So that's the joy of having Facebook Live. So I wanted to use some of these because these are just gorgeous note cards and envelopes, pre-printed, pre-folded note cards and envelopes that have this foiling on them. Can you see that? That's all red foil. I don't know if you can see that. It's just, it really doesn't show up well on camera, but they are absolutely gorgeous. And the red is a real red. It's beautiful. So I wanted to use some of those. I also wanted to use this stamp set and these dies because I figured this would work quite well. I'm hoping. It could all go terribly wrong, but I'm hoping. So these dies that come with Peace and Joy do a layering effect. Now, one of my team, hi Jan, hi George, sent me a card once that they had cut out the colour behind the lettering, and I thought, oh, I really like that. That's really lovely. Well, now Stampin' Up have come up with a way of doing it without you having to do anything. So you basically get 3 layers per word. Okay, so we're gonna cut some of these out, and then you can see what I mean, because it's probably a lot easier if I just show you. But we might as well do all of them if we can. Get 3 cards for the price of 1. Okay, so you just have to, they sort of just go inside each other, but it'll all make sense. Now, you have to remember this, where is it? That's Peace. There's Bright gone. This one. Nails. So this Bright does not cut out this Bright. It's too thin. See, it's the same size. Yeah, but it doesn't cut it out because it's too skinny. I mean, you would get it, I guess, but it would be a bit, I mean, I guess you could if you wanted different colours, but it would be a bit skinny. This Bright, however, you can see does cut this one out. So you can stamp it in any colour you want and die cut those. Okay. And then this piece, which has got a little bit crooked in my die set, I don't know why, is a layer behind. So it'll all make sense as we go through. So I'm not going to stamp any of the words. I'm just going to cut them. They're on your list to buy tomorrow. Excellent. Yes. And then we've got these things that kind of go with it. So if you were doing Peace, which we've got here, Peace, you could do Peace and Joy. You could do Peace to the World. You can do Merry Christmas without anything if you wanted to, or even Happy Christmas without doing anything. You could do Joy to You and Yours, Sending Joy to You and Yours, Joy on Earth, and Peace to the World. Do you know what I mean? You can really mix and match them up. Anyway, I'm going to go really quite simple because you know me, simple is me. We're going to just start with some cutting. Okay, now these are fiddly little things. Okay, so you've got options. You can either put them on adhesive sheets or you can put them on the foam. Now I've not done these on the foam before now, or even these on the foam. I've not done any letters on the foam before now, so I might do the bigger one on the foam and then those ones on the adhesive so you can get to see both. Okay, so let's do that. So I've got some real red. Now we need to colour behind. So the colour behind needs to be red, I think. Oh, I've got foil. Oh, hang on, there's foil. I knew there was something else I was supposed to be bringing out. Where's my red foil gone? There we go. So we've also got red and green foil in the catalogue. Yummy, look at that. Look at that, it's so lush. So we'll be doing some of that with foil. It does also come with a green, which is actually, it might be a shaded spruce green actually. Yeah, so it also comes with green, so we might add a bit of green. Ooh, lovely jubbly, as we say. So I think I'm going to do this in the foil, this in the solid colour. So we'll do the base in the solid colour. So that doesn't need anything. So that's like that. I get to play with my new Duchess again, which is cool too. So that's that. Lovely. Then we'll do bright in the green foil. That would work nicely. So we're just going to chop up a bit of this. Hey Jan, how are you? Yeah, I know, it's yummy foil. It's just divine. Your Blends Club stuff is here. I'm just waiting for myself to do the video and send everything out to everybody. So it's on its way soon this week. I think about 5, but piece might be a bit bigger. So let's go 6. So we'll do 6 centimetre strip of foil so that we've got that. And then we'll just do, you can see I've already chopped things out of this. We'll just cut off those circles, and then I can use the rest of that. So I really want this to be a blingy card, okay? I'm really going for it on this one. It's going to be shiny, shiny, shiny and bright, because that's the thing, bright, you see? So we'll do some foam on the back of the green. So this is great. You just basically cut your foam to the size you want. So I've got these scissors. So just chop it along there. If you can, go in from both sides. You could probably shove it through your trimmer, but I haven't done that. There we go. Peel off one side. It's like a massive, great big dimensional. Whack that through there. Okay. So that's going to have that big bright cut out of it. Okay. So we'll just stick that down. We've got the behind bright there, so that's fine. So then we're going to do adhesive sheets for this piece. So this, again, just chop off a piece. I always try and go so I've got the 3 lines on it. Okay. Because these 3 lines are where you peel back from. So peel that off, stick that bit down, okay, and then peel off again, peel off the next bit. There we go. I mean, you can do it in smaller pieces, but I thought, well, I'm going to probably do some more foily things, aren't I? So we might as well make do the whole thing, shebang. There we go. Alrighty, so now we need to bring out the Duchess. Oh no, we need to put this on first. So we'll put bright on here. Stick that down. Oh, hello Emma, how are you? Nice to see you watching. Okay, let's get those all out of the way for a minute. Let's bring the Duchess out. There we go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which I can't, that's a bit of a mouthful, Stampin' Cut and Emboss standard machine. So I've just renamed her the Duchess. Okay, because it's a royal name, so she's got to be a royal, obviously. Okay, so pop a little plate in there. Let's do this one first. Now, see, I've got curly bits on that, but this side's pretty smooth. But I'm going to make sure that when it goes through, only the bit of foil that has got the die cut on is what's going to be cut out. Don't put your plate on this extra bit, because if you do, the extra bit will then get all the lines and everything from your see, it'll pick up all the lines from your machine that's on your plate, so you don't want to do that. Make sure that's come out. Look at that, beautifully cut straight through. Perfect. So that's your foam piece. How easy is that? So you know those lovely eclipse cards and stuff like that people do every year, and it takes forever because you have to layer up all your letters and not anymore. Not anymore. One pass through the Duchess and you're done. Nearly did it then, but I didn't quite. I made it. Okay, so that's your backing layer. Okay, that's your middle layer. Oh, look at that. See, look at that. It's just perfect. Cut beautifully. Okay, I'm not trying to sound surprised because I knew it was going to do that, but I just wanted you to just I just realised I sounded like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. I never thought it would do that. I did think it would do that. I just did. I just haven't done it before, so I'm excited. I'm allowed. Okay, there we go. So then this is your adhesive sheet. Don't lose your eye. Don't want to lose your eye. Make sure that stays. And then this is your big back piece. That doesn't matter where your plates go because it's not shiny. There we go. And that's that piece. Smasharoonie. Look at that. Okay, so we'll pop her away for a minute. There we go. She's definitely lighter than the Big Shot. Definitely. Okay, so now we just pop out the foam bits on here. Get rid of that. Don't need that bit. I'm just going to peel off these bits. Get rid of the bit in the middle there. Don't need that. Dun, dun, dun. Don't need that. Come here. There we go. And now that's sticky and is going to stick just down like so. So it's got like this sort of outline. That's the word I'm looking for. It's got this outline effect going on. Isn't that cool? But it gets better. It gets better because don't lose your eye. That's the only thing I would say. Anything that's got an eye in it, make sure you keep that safe. In fact, why don't we pop that one on first so we don't lose it. So this is the double-sided stuff. So you just have to take your pick tool through behind the double-sided, and then we'll just pop the eye down. Oops. I'll make it straight, Pip. Straight would be good. Close enough. There you go. And then we're going to do the same for the rest of this. So this is all now double. This is all basically it's now sticky backed because we've put that adhesive sheet behind it. I love these adhesive sheets. They're so great for detail. I mean, look how detailed that is. If you tried to glue that, you could do it. Well, I could do it, but you might get messy. I know some people would get messy. They don't like using glue. Okay, I've got a sticky end on my pokey tool. There we go. Right, so turn it over. That's the best thing I find. Pick an edge and just sort of pick at it gently until you get yourself going, and then pull the rest of it off. Once you've got that, you can then just do this. So Thelma, see, you're going to be able to do this soon with your take your pick tool. I love my take your pick tool. Okay, and then you can hold it. I put my take your pick on the middle part of the word. Okay, and then you can just position it correctly. This is probably the hardest bit of it, making sure that you're going to get it right. In fact, let's start in the middle. It's probably easiest, isn't it? Start with a G. If you get that bit right, the rest you might need to like lift and just shift a little because it'll have got a bit sort of pulled as you take it apart. There we go. Where am I going? Goes up there a little bit, like so. This comes down here a little bit, like so. That goes across there a little bit, like so. But you can kind of move it around and get it in the right place. So that's the R. Oops. B needs to come over there a smidge. Whereas if you did this with glue, you'd leave all nasty gluey trails behind. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now let me show it to you close up so you can see. Can you see? So now we've got a shiny red on a shiny green, which is lifted on red background. So that looks all right straight in the middle of that card. But if you wanted to, you could put some of those words around it like I was doing on that other card. So I like the idea of putting a little bit of holly behind it and Christmas. What else have we got? You could almost do bright Christmas to you and yours, something like that, or happy and bright. Happy and bright would be nice. Happy and sending happy and no, that doesn't work either. I like Happy Christmas. Happy Bright Christmas or something like that. That's quite nice. But I actually do want to do some, just going to do some thingy bobbies. What are these? Holly leaves. There we go. You've got lots of different leaves actually on here. You've got sort of lots of different pine needles, and then mistletoe, and then something else. I don't know what that is, like a ferny thing. And then you've got all these little starbursty, snowflakey things. It's a really nice set. Really nice set. What would you put with bright? I'd put merry and bright, I guess. That would be, merry and bright would be probably the words I would use, thinking about it a bit more now. So we need a little one for our little holly berries. We'll take a middling one for our leaves. And then we'll do a little one for and then we'll do merry over here. Does that make sense? Have you all just stopped listening, or are you all just eating and not sending me any messages and telling me what you think? What do you think? Merry and bright? I think merry and bright sounds okay. So we need to kind of position it okay. There we go. So I'm thinking merry in real red. And we'll do merry up here then somewhere, maybe in the middle, so I can do some holly. Merry. And then we could bring the bright down a little smidge, doesn't have to sit in the middle. Or we could stick it just in there. I quite like just in there. I'm getting a little gappy bit. Merry and bright. That looks okay. And then holly leaves. Actually, we could do the holly leaves on the outside of this. That would look quite nice. They will fit quite well over there. So let's do that. And then leave that there in the centre. So we'll just add in, because these don't actually have to be for Christmas, these cards. Concentrating on my behalf. Oh, good. Okay, thanks, Paula. You've got to go back to work. That's such a pain, isn't it, Becky? Well, you have a good afternoon. I think I need to just stamp this a couple of times because it's you can see how many cards I had to make with that other stamp set that I was telling you about. There we go. It just needs conditioning on the end. It's not picking up the ink. There we go. That's better. So we'll do merry and bright with some holly berries like so, just to make it really obvious that it's a Christmas card, just in case you hadn't worked it out. And then get that out of the way essentially, because I don't need that there. And then they fit nicely sort of there-ish. Oh, look at that. Yes, that works. Or even there-ish. The other side. Yeah, looks good. Don't mind if they go over the lines. I'm happy with that. And then, simple to do, just stick this down. And how easy is that? Very nice. And I've persuaded you to buy a Duchess. Have I now? Okay. Oh dear. Well, she is lovely. She's so easy and very soft. She's not a hard hand cranky thing. There we go. There we go. See, look at that. And obviously you could finish it with a bit more bling, but quite frankly it's got quite a lot of bling on it already, so I quite like that. Let's do one that's not quite, and then of course the envelope is already decorated, so you don't even have to worry about the envelope, although you could put an inner in it with our new lovely ornamental envelope dies, however, which I must get out because I keep forgetting to put them on my envelopes. Right, so that's that. Now let's do another one. Where's another one? Come along. There we go. Right, so these would make great quick Christmas cards for everybody, wouldn't they? Because you get, how many did you get in a pack? It's a big pack. I think you get 20. 20 cards, 20 envelopes. So that's pretty good. They are designed to actually work with the, whatchamacallit, Memories and More cards. And I was going to show you them, but I've put them somewhere safe and I can't find them. I don't know where they are. I put them somewhere. I said, oh, I don't need them till Christmas. I'll put them somewhere safe. But they're not with all my other Christmas stuff, so I don't know what I've done with them. I've put them somewhere. They'll be somewhere. Lovely. I mean, if that comes through your door, isn't that nice? That you can tell straight away that's definitely not a bill. So, right, let's do Peace and Joy, because we could do it this way round as well. You don't have to do them this way round. I do quite like them that way round. And you don't have to do all three. So you could just do the 2 layers, which would then fit on here quite nicely. Okay? Because you can just put those 2 on there. And I'm going to show you what they look like just with ordinary cardstock. We might do a bit of blingy stuff. We might do the little ones in bling this time. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Oh yeah, there we go. It's because that's my detailed. There we go. Yeah, they'll fit on there. Nice that you can just position them and work out whether they'll fit or not beforehand. I like that too. So let's do the Joy. That's what we could do. We could do the Joy in red. Actually, we could do the Joy and the Peace in red. That would work. And then we will... Have I got enough sticky stuff here? Do I need to put some more on? Might need to put some more on because that's cutting it just a little bit fine for the Peace. Otherwise we'll have half sticky and half not sticky. Yeah. You might need another little bit at the edge. I think I'll just add another section to that. That's okay. Just so that we've got enough. And you see you can cut down these lines if you want to. And then you can just pop that piece on there just to expand it. So don't worry if you haven't got them all set in the first place. If you see what I mean, if you miss a bit, you can always add bits on. Now I won't get rid of this foil, obviously. Come on, why are you not lifting? There we go. I won't lift this foil. Which side's sticky? That side. Lift this. I won't get rid of this foil, this bit, because you can punch out all kinds of little things with that. You know, you could and die cut little things with that. So don't think, oh, I've cut that bright out, so I don't need that bit. Get loads of it out of that. Okay, so now we've got Peace and Joy. We can do all that in one hit. Peace, Joy. Let's do it that way and that way. There we go. Easily. In fact, I might even do that. Then I've got a bigger bit there left over because, you know, we're frugal. Not that we're tight. We're frugal with our foily stuff, our nice glittery stuff. There we go. Whoops. Now that's stuck to my finger. There we go. Is it too early for us to think about Christmas cards? I don't know. I've been thinking about Christmas for about a month, so I don't know if it's too early or if it's not too early. I know some people are definitely in the mood for Christmas. Some people are not. Right, so now I'm going to put some foam on the back of some ordinary cardstock. So if we do, Joy's a little one, so we only need a little bit for Joy. We can't get both of them out of that though, can we? I don't think they would both fit on there. Ooh, just too short. Just too short. Okay, but if I chop that bit down to that size, I've got that bit there I can take for the other one. Okay. Doesn't have to completely fill it, but it does help if it's the backing piece. Do you know what I mean? So if the backing bit is sort of full, that's kind of helpful because that's the bit that's going to have the biggest piece attached to your cardstock. So pop that down there. That's going to be Peace. Doesn't really need sticking, but we'll stick it anyway just so that I can lift it around. And then this one will pop on this, and this will be Joy. And I could probably do a much better sticky thing, but it's working. I mean, it'd be great. You could just cover like a whole sheet, do loads of these at a time. Don't they cut through easy? Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Right, let's get rid of these. We haven't got to worry about any eyes on this one, so that's good. Up she comes. So much lighter. Hi, Jackie. Sue says yes, but I'm not sure what the yes refers to. Yes, you could do a whole sheet of stuff. That would be good, I think. run both of those through at the same time. Dun, dun, dun. Whee. There we go. Oh look, I did my joy in the wrong place. I'm gonna have to do that again now. What was I saying? Don't put your joys in the wrong place. Make sure that you haven't done this, that and the other. What do I do? Well, I'm human. You know that. So, let's do the joy again. I would get it right this time. Oh dear. Now, things I need to tell you. That one's fine. Things I need to tell you. Do not forget to book in for, places are going fast, for my Life is Beautiful. What size do I need? Is that going to fit? That'll fit if I cover all of it. Right, let's cover all of it this time. Because otherwise I've got like a hangy offy bit. It's not going to work for this. It'll be fine. Don't worry. I will use it. It will not be wasted. Nothing in this craft room is wasted. But yes, I'm filling up fast for... Would a big shot also work as well? It should work, yeah, absolutely. There's no reason. The foam is soft. That's the thing. So if the foam is soft, then it will squish through. So yes, there's no reason, absolutely no reason why you can't do that with a big shot. It's just I like my new cutting machine, so I'm using my new cutting machine. And my big shot was starting to get a little tired, shall we say, after its years of service for me. In fact, both of them have had years of service. I'm not quite sure how many miles it would count as a cutting machine. You know, how many miles has your big shot done? Quite a lot. But yeah, see, because this is squishy, it's not hard. So the pressure will just cut it, and then it will just pop up. There we go. So let's put that in. I don't know why I put the Duchess away, because I need her again now. Silly moo. I wasn't paying attention. I was answering questions, and that's exactly what I should be doing, but I should be paying attention at the same time. So yeah, so as it goes through, see, it just squishes it. So it's a little, you need a little hold, and then it pops up the other side, and it's just gone straight through. Same as it would for any other die. But think of the possibilities. You could have pop-up hippos, you could have pop-up penguins. You could have all sorts of things. All sorts of things. I mean, baubles that you don't have to do anything. It's brilliant for detailed stuff, though. You know, this is the letters. I mean, the letters, they're the next thing on my list, are the alphabet letters, because no, I haven't got them yet. Yes, I will be getting them, but no, not yet. So yes, the letters, I mean, definitely would work brilliantly. So you can spell out people's names. You could do peace, joy, all that kind of stuff. Noel, that's another good one. Always good for a Christmas card, Noel. Look at that. There we go. Okay, so what else did I have to tell you? So yes, so Life is Beautiful class filling up quickly. So you need to book in for that if you haven't booked in yet. That's an online class, 12th of September, and you get, as part of your kit, you will get the Life is Beautiful stamp set, which is lovely. And talks about going through the seasons and all that kind of stuff. It's got leaves and all kinds of lovely things on it. So we'll do that. So that's that. Then I haven't got anything out. There's blends next month, obviously, which I've announced. That's Bloom and Grow with some oranges and what have I done? Pumpkin pie and shaded spruce, I believe. Is it? Something like that. Maybe not shaded spruce, maybe old olive, I can't remember now. Anyway, it's up on my thingy. So that one's coming out. And then if you've got a paper pumpkin, Thursday night, we'll do that. And then I won't be here next Monday because it's a bank holiday, need to tell you that. And then I won't be doing a class apart from blends in October because it's my retreat month. and I'm just waiting to hear from the hotel with regards to what they're doing, because I've got so many people who can't come if it's in person, and I've got a few people who won't come if it's online, so I just have to work out the best thing for everybody and try and work out with the hotel what I can and can't do, because obviously I signed a contract back in January with them, so just trying to work all that stuff out. And because they're actually not working at the moment, I'm just dealing with the managing director, and she's obviously trying to deal with everybody else as well, so it's all getting a little bit, time is precious, if you know what I mean. It's not as quick as it is normally to get an answer from them. But, you know, I wouldn't expect it to be, because she's trying to deal with the whole thing on her own. Bless her. So, you know, she must have such a nightmare with all the weddings and stuff that they were supposed to be doing, because it's such a big wedding venue. Now, come on, Peace. I want you to move down just a smidge. There we go. There we go. Peace. Lovely. Joy next. So yes, I'm just waiting to hear about that. And then what I will do is, if it's online, I can open up more spots. If it's not online, obviously, I might have to reduce the spots depending on how many people I can have in the room at any one time. So we've just got, I've just got a lot of things to sort out about that, but it's all good. You know, one way or another, we are going to retreat this Christmas. Not retreat as in, you know, run away, but retreat. Oh, that bit there is just sticking. Come on, stop sticking. If in doubt, cut it off. I just want to get it off that big bit. There we go. And yes, numbers on a birthday card. Yes, Jan, absolutely. Numbers on a birthday card would be fantastic with this stuff, with the foam, or even with the adhesive, but especially with the foam. Right, come on then. Let's just get rid of this. That's that. Any other bits sticking? Yep, that bit. There we go. So yeah, there's lots of different options with this foamy stuff. I think it's brilliant. And you just, it's dimensional foam, so you know it's got the same stick as a dimensional, which is good. There we go. Pop that there. Oops. Y needs to be a little bit. What's happened to me? Y. It needs to be a little bit more over. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh no, come on. Is that right? Oh, there we go. Joy. Peace and joy. Lovely. And I do like it with the shaded spruce. Do we like it with the shaded spruce? I think so. What else do I have to tell you? Yes, so nothing else happening in October. Then November, it's going to be a big all occasions stamper stack. And if I get a chance in between that, I will do a Christmas stamper stack, but it might be that my September Simply Stylish is basically 4 cards that you could then turn into a stamper stack if you wanted to, because I'm just running out of weekends really and sessions to do. So there we go. Right, so hello Linda, how are you? We like peace and joy, so we've got peace and joy like so. What do we think? Like that? We could do it on top of each other, peace and joy. That's quite nice. Then maybe put some sort of sprinkly bits on either side. I quite like the idea of doing some of these bits. Don't know what you'd call those really. They look like little crowns. Probably why I like them. There we go. Put some of those up, couldn't we? So we've got and. Where's my and? There's my and. I want to put that in red, so we'll have to wash that. So, thoughts so far. What do you think of the dies of the letters and words? What do you think of the words? Cool? Not cool? Good idea? Not good idea? Something you think you could use? Right, there's the and. I'm going to put the and just about in there. Nice. Peace and joy. Perfect. Then get rid of our berries. Stick them over there. Move our and. Stick that over there. Great idea, love the layering. Yeah, I like the layering too. I think the layering's cool. And of course you could do things, you could heat emboss the words, so you could Stamp the words, heat emboss them, cut them out. That would be another good thing. Oh look, these are nice. These are cool. Make sure you've got coverage. Yeah, these are great. I didn't do it straight. Good. Look at that. I like those. They're very nice. Stop it. So that's with just the central piece. I don't think it needs any more than that, to be honest. Could add a few more bit of, I think I might add a couple of rhinestones just in the middle of those. Now, we have got cherry cobbler, but they're too dark. But thankfully, we've got our little real red. Hi Sarah, you love the scripty look and the layering possibilities. Yeah, exactly. I think I love the layering. The layering's great. Might do some in purple, Angela. What do you reckon? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Highland heather, bit of silver, bit of gorgeous grape. Oh, there's a Christmas card of a different kind. Angela and I share the same love of purples. So obviously her Christmas cards will be purple this year. There we go. That looks quite cute. And then we just peel this bit backing off and we're ready to stick. Peace. And joy. There we go. Another one done. What do you think of that? Not sure, Sue? What, of the gorgeous great Christmas cards, or the whole thing in general? I like the fact that you can do whatever mixtures you like, and I like the red and gold, but the red and green rather. But I do think they'd also look good in different colours. I just went for the red because I wanted to do them with these beautiful cards. So merry and bright, peace and joy. There we go. So there we go. That's, oh, it's been an hour already, near enough. 7 minutes off. That's me done for the day then. What do you think? Generally, thumbs up. Quick and easy. Look at that. Because you could run a whole load off. Oh. Yeah, time, absolutely a time saver, because you know, once you've got that foam down, you can run run them through all the time. I do like that one with the, but I also like them. So this one just uses an ordinary card. So this is just ordinary. I need to, let's switch that off. Does that help with the lighting possibly? Maybe, maybe not. You can't really see that it's shaded spruce. It's such a gorgeous green in real life. And then these ones are just, see how bright they are? Look at that foiling. Yeah, that's better. That other light's a bit too bright on there when I'm putting it through on close up. When you see them, when I take pictures, you'll see them, and they just look lovely. How thin? How thin? Oh, how thin? They'd easily go through a standard letter, so that would fit through a standard letter. See, straight in, no problem. Less than 2 mil, definitely. So that's also a good thing because they're less than 2 mil. Even with that top piece on, I'd say that was less than 2 mil. I can get my little card thingy out and we'll just check. Hold on. There we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, straight through the standard letter, so that's all right. Be like, oh dear, I've got something stuck in my throat. Hang on. Oh, that was a bit of me cracker from lunch. I don't know how that got stuck down there. Right, there we go. So yes, so yeah, they're definitely thinner than they possibly look. You get 3 sheets in a pack, same as you get 3 sheets of dimensionals in a pack. You do have to clear off all your little rubbishy bits though afterwards. And you use every single piece. So this bit I'll stick on a card. This bit that I've made a mess of, I'll definitely reuse this part of it. That part of it, well, Joy might have to be a little bit loopy at some point and be a bit slopey. But It's okay. Or, do you know what? You could just add a dimensional you know, cut some dimensionals up because they're the same thickness. So I could save that. That's not a done deal. And you can even use that if you're punching out small flowers or something like that. So definitely use that bit again. So you don't really waste anything when you're putting them through, and definitely great for letters, numbers, you know, anything that you've got like that. And you've still got all the stamping that you could do as well. I really like the big doing those in like silver or white. They would look lovely. And then you can stamp them and you can still cut them out. So you could then cut them out just with the back piece, as if you wanted to just cut out piece. So you could still do that too. So I think it's got quite a lot of different options and different ways that you can play with this stamp set. So I'll be doing some more. It won't be the stamp set I use for Simply Stylish in September, just purely because you really do need to have, you know, you'd really probably want to have the dies, or we'd need to do like heat embossing and stuff like that, and, you know, fussy cutting, and I don't think we can't do that in a Simply Stylish. It's just not long enough. So I'll have to think of what else I can use for my Simply Stylish, but I just wanted to show you that. Got to pick up the children. See you next week. No, I'm not going to be here next week, Leonie. It's a bank holiday here in the UK. So because I'm doing Leaders Summit all over the weekend at ridiculous o'clock in the morning, I've promised Sean I'll take Monday off. So Monday I won't be back next week, but I will be back the following week. So I will see you then. Have a lovely, and I don't mind your emoji, have a lovely couple of weeks, Leonie, and we'll see you soon. But yeah, so yeah, I quite like them. I'll do some in blues and purples just for Angela and me, and then we'll see what they look like, and you can see whether you like them or not then. But I just thought I would share them with you today because I quite like them. I think they're cute. Alrighty, have a great day. Don't forget to spend your bonus coupons if you've got them. Well done to everybody who's spent theirs, but if you haven't, you've only got a week to go, and I'm not going to be here next Monday to remind you it's the last day. So don't forget to spend your bonus coupons and come and book in with classes with me. Life is Beautiful is going fast. So if you want to come along, book in. And if you're abroad, I've now got a tutorial video only option. So you can also come and join us by video. But obviously you can't get any of the products because I'm not allowed to ship them to you, but you can still come and join us and have some fun. Thank you, Jan. Jan, I will send you your blend stuff, all of that. And Sue, yours is coming too. It's not ready yet, but it will be ready as soon as I do the video, which I will do today or tomorrow morning. And then, oh no, not tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. And then I'll start shipping everything out to everybody. Okay, good. Alrighty. Have a lovely week. 2 weeks. I might come on next week at some point. I might surprise you. Just do a little sneaky Facebook Live because I'm going to miss you. But it won't be Monday. Alrighty. So have a great week, couple of weeks, everybody, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.